Hey everyone, this is Sal from SureAngle.com. I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to sharpen a knife with the SureAngle Sharpener. The first thing you want to do is to select an angle for your blade. Most kitchen knives are going to be in the 20-degree range. If you have a folder or something like that, you might go up a few degrees. Or if you have a really nice, say, Japanese a knife set where they typically come at 19, 17 degrees. So first thing to do is set that angle. Our guide goes up and down. You just loosen these screws in the back and adjust the guide, tighten them back up so you have a nice firm working surface. And then the next thing to do is attach your clamp. Our new Gorilla clamp has a rubber insert in the middle. You don't have to clamp down too hard, but it does a nice job of centering the knife and grabbing the spine. What I would do is typically go about a half an inch. You want to try to center it from tip to heel as much as possible, especially on longer knives. And then about a half an inch from the edge of the knife itself, or the bevel. Insert the knife and clamp into the sharpener, and then choose your hone. So if you're not reprofiling, meaning starting from scratch with a brand new edge, you can generally start with a lower grit hone, something like 600 or thereabouts. I'm going to start with a 600 on this one, and then work your way through to the higher numbers. Take that hone. Our system has a trigger in it. Center it. Make sure that your rod is nice and straight and flat with the surface of the hone, and then insert it into the guide. Remember, the guide should have a smiley face shape when you insert that into the guide, and then just work your way down the edge. If you're working on, in this case, the heel, try to make sure that the rod is on the left side, and as you move to the tip, that the rod is on the right side. So you don't want to do this, okay? Don't cross that way, but just try to work this way. And then give it, doesn't need a lot of pressure, but give it some about 20 strokes all the way down, and you want to work the hone into the blade. So I'm lifting a little bit, and then dragging the hone back over the blade. These are diamond hones, so you don't need a lot of effort. All right, and once you've finished with one side, what we're going to do is take the clamp out, flip it over, and do the exact same thing on the other side. And again, keeping in the guide on the right side of the knife and the right side of the guide, center, and then now to the left. And you want to just continue doing this, flipping, and then working your way up to the higher numbers, all the way to a 1500 or 3000. We sell them on our website. For 3000 is a good polishing stone. And then when you're done, you can feel for burrs along the way. If you think you have a burr, you can take that out. When you're done, you can run your knife across a strop, and that should remove any small burrs, and it will polish the knife edge. You can use a silver spray on your strop, and that will give you a nice polished, clean edge. This was already a sharp knife, but I just wanted to show you how it's done. Again, work your way from the low numbers to the high numbers, and the most important part is to use the guide on drift to the right or drift to the left of the blade, but don't cross over. So that's it. That's our sharpener, SureAngle.com. Hope you enjoy it. Please feel free to send any comments. Thank you. SureAngle.com.